Well, hello everybody. Doug Rucker here with PressureWashingSchool.com and DougRuckerStore.com. And by the way, our next hands-on training school is May 9th. We just got finished with our April school this past weekend. We had 6 fantastic people that attended, had a great time with them. So if you're starting a pressure washing business and you're wanting some training and learn how to get started in both cleaning and get your business started from the legal standpoint and all that kind of stuff, May 9th is the next school. We have them both here in Houston, Texas, and as well as Valdosta, Georgia. It's one day on a Saturday, all day from 8:30. We go till usually about 3 or 4 o'clock. So you can go to pressurewashingschool.com and all of the information is right there. Or if you have any questions, feel free to email me at learn@pressurewashingschool.com. And whether you're local or anywhere in the United States or Canada, don't forget about our store where you can purchase all of your pressure washing and soft washing supplies, equipment. If you need a rig build, we do all of that kind of stuff as well. Truck builds, trailer builds, whatever, you name it, we've done it. We're located in Houston. We're actually in Porter, just north of the Humble-Kingwood area, up off of US 59. Take the North Park exit, hang a right at that light, and go one light up to Loop 494. So you'd head east on North Park, hang a left at Loop 494, and we'll be right down on the left-hand side. You could look for our sign right off of the road, and we're all the way in the back of the complex. So if we can help you in any way, or if you have some questions about your business, we're not here for homeowners. We're here for guys in the business, because that's what we do, is train people how to start and grow a pressure washing business. But anyway, if you're ever in the area, just stop in and say, hey, we'd love to see you. Hey, just did some modifications, some things to kind of help organize my trailer rig. And so I thought I'd show you that real quickly. So I got that coming up next. All right, so just a couple of things that we did to my trailer. When I say we, I mean Ramundo. But I used to have all these guns, these wands located back down underneath that area right there. And it was just kind of a convoluted mess. And so I originally just kind of tested by taking these guns and wands and using these little wire strap things, night ties, I think is what they're called, twisty ties, but and just put them and twist tied them right here to the gate, and drove around like that to a few jobs just to kind of test it, and I liked it. And so went with some PVC. We actually found some in the warehouse we took over. I think it's actually gray electric conduit, but got some paint from Lowe's. This paint here, it's pretty good paint. And Ramundo painted them. Went up to Lowe's and got some of these hose clamps in a larger size for it. And they only had like 6 or 7 of them. I bought every one of them they had in that size. And because we had to use zip ties on a couple of them, a couple of areas. So anyway, that's what I did. Ramundo cut a little slot in them here for the adjustable wands that I use. I love these things. I use them all the time for removing gum. It just they allow us mainly to control the pressure as we're cleaning. They're built for downstreaming, but we never downstream out of them. We just use them for controlling the pressure. I've been using these for, gosh, 15, 20 years probably. Just love them. I think they're a great tool to have. And so that's what we did. We put these, the guns and the wands into the pipes and then braced them using the hose clamps to the back of the gate. I've got the twisty ties up here. I'm going to replace these with black ones. I didn't have any of the small black ones left. Only had scrounged up and found the blue ones. And so that's just kind of an easy way where I can grab my guns and wands. One of the adjustable wands is for the 8-gallon per minute machine, and the other's for the 5-gallon per minute machine. So I have 2 of them, so I can just grab them. They already have like the green or the yellow nozzle in them, because that's all I ever use. And then I went back to using these pipes. I've had these for several years, used to use them on another trailer, and then went to the buckets. But I really like these things because they're just smaller and more compact than keeping my pump-up sprayers. These pump-up sprayers, I have wrap in this one because I use it quite a bit. And then this one has neutralizer in it. And so there's my gallon jugs to continue to. This one is just, the wrap is just always mixed 15-to-1, because that's pretty much what I use, whether I'm treating oil and grease stains or using it for gutters. I also use the wrap as my house wash surfactant, and my house wash and roof surfactant, and my bleach. And so I love the wrap because it does a lot of different things and eliminates a lot of different, I don't have to have, I used to use the Dougie Fresh, still great product, but I was just trying to eliminate the number of products that I have to carry as well as use as far as an expense product. So the wrap can cover a lot of different purposes. And then this one is the bleach neutralizer that we have in a spray pump-up sprayer. So I can use it for when treating windows, or if I have a spill in the trailer or whatever, get something on my truck, I can quickly spray it and rinse it off if I get bleach on stuff like that. We also sometimes just downstream the neutralizer on windows if we need to, but the wrap really helps keep the windows pretty much crystal clear, streakless, spotless, all that, depending on the hardness of the water. So did that, and then come around here. Raimondo has slowly getting me onto Milwaukee stuff. And so he's been using this toolbox set up in his truck. I've used bags, just all kinds of different stuff, trying to find a nice way to keep things organized, compact. And I really love this. This has a base plate right down there. And I think all of this right here was about $200 from Northern Tool. I had a $100 gift card, so I got it for $106. But that's a base plate, so this whole thing can slide off if I want to throw it in my truck, or if I want to pull it out and do some organizing. But in here I have just all kinds of things, various nozzles, injectors, just things that you would need to get to quickly. My nozzle setups, this is all I use. Like, this is my 8-gallon per minute. That's all I use. And then the green one is for the 5-gallon per minute. And pressure gauge, O-rings, picks down there, just anything I would need in the field or need to get to quickly is in here. And then this toolbox will actually, if I can do this, slide right off. So I can take it and set it down. And then I can open this up, and in here I have some tools that I need, soft wash guns, some extra downstream injectors, downstream hose, just bare stuff that I need out in the field. It's not cram-packed with a lot of stuff. I don't need tons and tons of stuff. I've got spare fittings if I need them, but most of the things that we do, or I do, like fittings and O-rings and things of that nature, those are always done on maintenance day. So I'm not the type that really has to make a lot of repairs and stuff out in the field, because I stay on top of it in the shop and go through all that stuff before I get out in the field. Yeah, occasionally you have some stuff happens, but I've got everything that pretty much based on experience and doing this quite a bit. Kind of know what I need and what I don't need and all that kind of stuff. So I don't have to carry around a lot of junk. But anyway, that's basically it. Just wanted to show you the pipes that we used for holding the guns and wands and keeping them out of the way and off the floor to create more space. Still going to tighten up the hose and some other things. It's just always an ongoing thing of just, keeping your trailer or your truck or whatever it is organized. So really love these Milwaukee things. Raimundo's been big on Milwaukee here lately, and started with me with a little utility knife. And they say once you get the utility knife from Milwaukee, you just that's where it all starts. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys, give you some ideas, but that's what we've been doing. All right, everybody, I hope this has been helpful for you and just giving you some ideas. Just something I'm kind of quite proud of and wanted to show off, really. But I do like it because it's kind of helped me keep everything organized. Whenever I build a trailer for myself, sometimes we get kind of in a rush to get it ready and don't kind of do the finer things that we need to do as far as organization, and always say we'll get to it later. So that's kind of what we're doing here. A few more tweaks and a few more things that we'll do, but just want to show you all that. So don't forget, our school is coming up May 9th right here in Houston and Valdosta, pressurewashingschool.com. You can email me, learn@pressurewashingschool, if you have any questions about it, but really everything is on the website. All your questions can be answered right there. Even if you go to the frequently asked questions tab, then that will help you a lot too. And then also, don't forget about our store located right here in the Houston, Texas area, up in Porter, Texas. So look, hope this has been helpful for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, leave me a comment if you want to. Hit the bell so you get notifications, all of that kind of stuff. And I hope you have a very, very blessed day.